Now we've got rid of the birds. Right. So our usual warm up, shake the legs off. And get the hips moving, big circle. And the other way. And make sure you're not going to hit your chandelier. And then get the center moving, arms thrown. And 45 degrees. And over to the side. And from our Qigong exercise, draw up, sink in, exhale, round, inhale, sink, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. As we're on with them, we'll put our Qigong exercise. So look at the back of the hand. Inhale up tall, exhale, sink and push out. Inhale. And tall, exhale, sink. Same thing to the side, so simply pushing, exhale, inhale up, exhale. And relax out. Can't get to the floor, flex carefully from the side. Otherwise, push it open to open the hips. Over to the side. Other side. Side to side. And sitting down. Bring the right leg in. Keep the left leg go up and back, so arch the spine back. Inhale, exhale out towards the foot. Inhale, exhale right up. Exhale out. Inhale. And one more. Exhale out. And just relax in, relax into it. And pull down through to the right knee. Back around to the left. Carefully lifting and twisting. The other way. Swap side. Release the right knee, go up and back. Up to the ceiling, out on the exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale out. In. Exhale out. And relax in. Relax in. More down through the pelvis to the left knee. And back round to the right. Lift and rotate. Inch to the weight. Bring the feet together. Push the knees out. Open the hips. A nice, easy left, right. And so as you inhale, draw up tall as you can. And as you exhale, sink and relax down, turning the neck and shoulders. Inhale, you're coming up, pull up tall through the spine. Exhale, sink, relax. In the neck and the shoulders, right. In. Exhale, sink in your own breath time. Relax. And through the whole body. Pulling up on the inhale. Exhale. And bring the head back to the center. Relax the chin to the chest. Very gently, just half a roll to the left, soften neck and shoulders. Probably you want to do 1 and 2 on each side, so relax and round to the right. Softening neck and shoulders, half a roll. Center, so we'll go back. So just off the shoulders, get the backs of the hands, shoulders up to the ears, blades down the back into the hips, so rolling chest high. Inhale, pull up, all the way back and down. Inhale up, pull down. Shoulders will be our simple exercise. Master. Check knees and feet, middle toes are straight forward, knife edges of foot are straight, pushed out in line. Release so the coccyx sits, the lower back is flat, rotation pelvis, spine is straight. Imagine you're a puppet, there's nothing, all your limbs are empty. Master has strings. And as the puppet master starts to pull the strings, pulls the shoulder, pulls the crown up the spine and the neck, lengthen the shoulders, elbows until you come in right onto the toes, and release the springs to the ankles. Shoulder girdles sinking down, obviously the pelvis release down, middle fingers an inch apart, aligned with the heart center. Every inhale, expand up, pull up as tall as you can, filling the chest and back with breath. Exhale, actively pour down through your sit under a warm waterfall, softening muscle down. And feel the foot pressure. As you inhale, you're actively intention, lift awareness and mind up through the crown. Long deep breath, exhale, sink muscle. Actively make change muscle state. Every time you come up, change is happening in every joint. Keep shoulders up slightly, everything lifting. Exhale, releasing. Pour down through your muscle. Inhale through the nose, tongue touching the palate. Exhale through the mouth. Feel that foot as you stand. Feel that pressure. Look for waist pressure. Now take the awareness to the center of the chest, heart center, light as the sun. Connect that light and awareness as you draw the fingers down. Draw that light down through the solar plexus, deep into the abdomen, taking it down to the 10th end, or the navel at the core, the energy center. Light it up, expand on the inhale, floating, lifting. Exhale, sink deep, releasing awareness fluidly down through your stomach. And relaxing the hands past the top of the hips. Alignment, just check for alignment. Check the coccyx under. If you put your hands on to check. Lower back is flat, the coccyx into the heels. Spine is straight. Feet shoulder width, knife edge straight. We'll get the lower body moving first for the first of Master Wan's loosenings. Trying to get the hips to release and open. Draw up tall in the inhale. The right foot. Rotate and sit into the foot, releasing the left hip. Push into the heels, swirling up. Rotating and release. So in, empty, connected on the other side. Inhale, drop, floating across. Connect, foot pressure. Look for the pressure to come fluidity up to the waist. Face. Inhale, swirling up. Sitting in. Try and keep those knees in alignment. Inhale up, floating. Connect, feel the pressure. Sit into the pressure, releasing. Inhale up. Strong sense of swirling up from the earth around the waist. And the next one, bring the hands come up no higher than the shoulder. Drop the shoulders, or if they won't drop, pull the shoulder blades down the back. Shoulders, elbows, wrist, fingers, and the hands. All the arms are pulled by the center moving. Relax. Relax. From the shoulders, soften. Relaxing. Pulling up, strong intention. Relax down. For a smooth, fluid movement with a clear line of intention and connection into the foot. Inhale, foot pressure, waist pressure. Close, once you've checked external alignment, knees, hand height, hip releasing, emptying. Close, external eyes, focus. Feel the foot sink into the foot. You can feel that pressure rising into the waist. The shoulders rotating, they come forward, up, close. Sink the legs down. A little bit of a delay on the camera. Beats a little bit. And we'll smoothly move on to number 2. But first we'll do that wrong lifting and sinking. So pull up as tall as you can till you feel the space in the abdomen, the whole spine is lengthened up. Drop the pelvis away like it's weight dropping into the heels, and use the rotating of the pelvis to adjust the spine. Pressure, waist pressure, the heels, and wait for that pressure to come up. And strong intention drawing up, keep the pelvis subtly rotating and keep the spine perfect, straight up, towards the ceiling, through the ceiling, into the sky. Feel the feet. Drop the pelvis away, so pulls on the spine, subtle rotation under to straighten the spine, foot pressure, waist pressure, the waist pressure. Push knees gently into the knees, create an upper pressure wave moving up. Tall as you can on the inhale, right through the ceiling, all through the feet into the earth, subtly aligning the spine, skeletal structure. Maximizes the inhaling out, foot pressure waist. Pouring awareness down through the body. For yourself, by myself. Almost as a deliberate distraction, bring the arms in. Again, relaxing, 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 relaxing. Smooth, keep that core movement of a strong lifting and sinking of mind and body. Mind, body, and awareness. And the arms, set them in motion, relax, keep them moving fluidly. I'm going to shut the mic, keep going. I'm going to shut the mics down because it may be affecting my. Keep going. Still seems to be a bit of a lag for some reason. All as you can, and then just let go. Relax. Go with an intention, pressure, waist pressure. Up as tall as you can, up through the crown. Then feel the feet, fall into the feet, releasing, aligning. And relaxing down. And for a third loosening, and hips releasing away, emptying. Same lower body movement as the first. Release, empty. Now using that to throw the hands straight forward, middle finger in line with the base of the throat, and then you're pulling back and releasing. Soften shoulders. Smooth, fluid, relaxed motion. Swirling from the ground. Changing foot pressure. Coccyx into the foot, into the heel. Relax. 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 Hands into the quads for 4. Drop as far as you can. Feel the feet. Drop pelvis rotating under into the feet. Foot pressure. That waist pressure. And you're inhaling up. Expand. Everything expands up. Right against left. Drop the pelvis into the feet. Sink the shoulder blades down the back. Foot pressure, waist pressure. So we push your knees into heels away. Pressure moves up through the body and throws you into the air. Floating, lengthen through the spine. Drop the pelvis into the feet. Sinking shoulder blades down the back. Feeling the pressure moving. Last one, inhale. Everything's thrown into the air. Floating. Connect to the feet. Pressing down, releasing, softening. Feeling the pressure build. Slowly push your knees into heels. The pressure wave moves up, opens the hands like a boot. Dropping to the earth again, looking for that subtle pressure. Bring the pressure out through the little fingers. Carefully folding whatever's right for you. Keep knees bent and just deeply relax. Rotating into the right shoulder. Loosen off. Hit the left. Rotation. Loosen off that left shoulder middle. Try and get the neck soft. Nice and floppy. Right. Left. I can sink into whatever is a safe squat for you, sitting into it. Coccyx into heels. Pressure in the feet, moving into the waist, stacking the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Coming up and to the right into a fifth loosening. So coming around, sitting to the back foot, and we'll just go straight into the front foot here. Align the coccyx into the front heel. Pressure. Left back leg is empty. Use my hands, they're not part of it, just to show the directions. Inhale, throw the body up and back. Top of the circle, feel the back foot, drop into the back foot, releasing down. Fully empty. Sending a strong intention out. You go through the center of the position. Mind goes out, body flows into the front foot, and you're inhaling, up and away. Top of the circle, back foot, and let go. Release down. Pouring down the muscles, stretch against the ground. Pressure rises through to the waist. Send the intention out. Body follows the intention. Flowing into the front foot and strong intention up. Inhaling. Now release. Pouring down into the earth. The pelvis is rotating under. You rotated under. Centers moving together. Intention goes out. Front foot inhaling out. Back foot pull down into it. Fluidly pouring down through the earth. Tension goes out. Into the front foot. We're up and away. Sit into the back foot. The toes where the heel were. Round. Sink coccyx into front foot. Inhale. Throwing the body, throwing the mind up. Then into the foot. Back foot. Feel the foot. Release into the foot. Let go. Falling into the earth. Pouring down and under. Strong intention. You go through the center point of the position. Out. Inhale. Pulling up. Next to the back foot. Empties through the foot into the earth. Body stretches against the ground. And a strong intention out. Rotate. Allow the shoulder girdle. Mind goes out. Back to the front foot up. Tall as you can, feel the back foot, all down through yourself, foot pressure, waist pressure rises. Send the intention out, mind goes out, body's drawn forward, floats into foot, and you're up and away, strong intention up and back. Sit into the back foot, onto the heel, front foot, toes, heel, relax round, shake the legs off. We'll break up some bits because it's easy because I'm going to be facing away for the form. So here you can do some bits. I'll turn to the right, do some roll back, some waterfall first. I should break it down from the beginning. So doing some waterfall, we'll just repeat it. So effectively the first move of the form, the isolation. So draw up as tall as you can and imagine someone pulling you down into the earth by the hands. You can. Sinking there, sinking. Foot pressure, waist pressure. Now as if someone's holding onto the hands, pull up and away from the hands until you have to release and let them float. Float halfway as if rolling over a log. And now you're sinking into the feet, sinking into the waist. Hands roll over and down. As we're repeating this move, keep building the pressure up from the feet, up to the waist, pull up away from the hands, release the hands and they'll start to float halfway. As they're floating halfway, drop the pelvis into the earth, foot pressure, sinking into the pressure, shoulder blades moving down the back, foot pressure, waist pressure, pulling up away from the hands, and that wave of motion ripples out through the hands, out to the fingers, sinking, all down through yourself, every muscle, foot pressure, waist pressure. Subtle pressure ripples up through, wave rolling out, fingers down. Use visualization to help. If you're stood in a warm ocean, and as that ocean wave rolls out to pick you up and float you in that warm water, feeling the fingers pass through, softening, and the wave rolls out, your toes sink into the warm sand, and then that gentle wave rolls through you, That wave becomes an internal wave motion, pressures and force, lifting and sinking on the breath. A strong movement of the mind, awareness, sink into a deep state. Now, relax the hands, leave the hands just by the quads. So here we'll put next move in. Don't worry, I will turn the other way, but just for the moment, just so you can see. Going. So here, you're going to yield this side. Right side draws up as if someone pushed you here, yielding back. As that, you're in your front foot, you from here, your coccyx goes into your right foot. You're drawing up the right side, up with the intention of yielding back. From right foot into the back foot, the left foot, the right hand rolls over the ball, left hand in. Palm to palm, in the back foot, right over the back foot here. Sink down into the center. The hands are over the right knee. At this point, ward off right. Easy way to measure is the lower hand is at the 2 fingers below the navel at the tantiere. The upper hand is in the heart center of the chest. Center. It's the right position. The hands are here, holding the ball. Leave the hands where they are, connect into the right foot. Rotate up to the right. Then pivot on the ball of the left foot, rotating the left. Middle finger an inch from the wrist. Preparation for ward off left. And you're stepping the left foot out. Champion stance, turn the back foot in, sink down through the back foot, and using your fists, loosening into the center, moving in. Don't let the left hand move out, move into the hand, bringing the right shoulder into the right palm. I'm now twisting to the left, and now pivot on the ball of the right foot, transition position, make your T shape, middle finger to the wrist, inch away. Step the heel, right heel where the ball was, turn the back foot in, down into your grass sparrow's tail. It's over the right knee, and is just about the height. Chin. You're pressing to the right, sending the pressure right. Here you land in that, keep moving until you land fluidly in the right foot, then you're inhaling up for the roll back. Left hand goes through the left hip, then it goes a span past the left ear, down, wrist to the solar plexus, into your press. Wrists just here, the hands relaxed. Rotate the pelvis and the shoulder girdle simultaneously to bring the elbows up. And that's brought you into the front foot, and you're inhaling up and away. Left rolls over right. As soon as the middle fingers separate, you're over the ball, around the ball, over the ball, into the push. Sink into the push, don't push the hands away. You bring the shoulder blades back to stretch the chest open. Strong intention goes out, and the hands flow up. You're in your front foot now, and you're pushing up where the forearms level off. Right foot turns in, I'm connecting into the left foot. The center pulls first, center pulls hard left, and the hands follow. As the hands are flowing left, I pull the center to the right. Then the hands follow the center. As the hands are pulling right and making their single whip, the centers should already be moving. You're pivoting on the ball. Now, this is where people have problems with the step. So it's perfectly fine to bring that foot in. And imagine there's a plank between the feet. Step over that plank to get the width in the stance. Turning the back foot in, sinking into your single whip. We'll continue. I will do it the other way around, don't worry. So from here, we're in single whip. Taking the coccyx into the left foot, hands drop, circling, right foot in, cat stance, so just in the back foot. Raise hands, swirling round, windmilling the hands round, ready for your shoulder stroke. Stepping out, sink into shoulder stroke, sink, 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 sink. Until you hit that front foot, then pull back, turn the right foot in, left foot circles in, cat stance again, meaning you're all the way to the back foot. Expand into your white crane, spreads wings, and draw up and windmill left. Windmill arms to the right. The right hand comes a span past the right ear, and you're doing your first brush knee. Hands are connected, moving together until left hand passes side and the right hand presses forward. From brush knee 1, first section, into left foot, hands drop into hips, little back step, step back, right arm, left arm, circle left foot, and we're into play guitar, middle fingers to base of elbow, and we're going to windmill again. 1, span past your hands, into your brush knee position, step over that invisible plank, down and in, move into the hands, move in, or intention goes out, the hands follow the intention. Draw back, I'm going to step back so I've got room. So from from brush knee 2, we're sitting back into twist step, the hands drop. As the knee comes up, the arms move simultaneously. Twist step, right hand makes a hidden fist. Step left, sink in, into the left hand. Punch goes out until the hand comes inside the elbow. The thumb goes to the little bone at the side of the elbow. By this point, I've sunk into the left foot. Hand goes round. So that idea of plucking, drawing around, we're around the ball now, coming up and away, over the ball, back foot, sink through the back foot into the center. Strong intention moves through you, out through the hands flow out. Center's already pulling back. Right hand's flung round. Settle into left foot. Right foot pulls in. Apparent closing. Freeze that. I'll go around that through that the other way around now before we go on to the rest of the form. So the other way around, we'll start right from the beginning, from your Wu Chi stance. With your spine aligned, coccyx tucked into heels. Thumbs first, fingers onto the thighs. Inhale, drop tall as you can through the spine. Already I'm feeling into that right foot. I align the coccyx into the right foot. Sink in, soften down through the body, stepping left. Inhale, drawing up, connecting into left foot, foot pressure. Turning, now we're into a waterfall, as if their arms are incredibly heavy, pulled into the earth. Foot pressure, waist pressure, the hands flow up, halfway up, sink into the feet, hands are dropping, sliding down. Already you're visualizing your ward off right, so connecting to the right foot, swirling up and around. Right hand on top, left hand underneath, is sinking into the hands, into your ward off right. Pivot up to the right, inhaling up, around your transition, your T shape, with the hands, step left, Sink in to your ward off left. Keep moving. Keep the right shoulder moving into the left hand. Turning to the left and swirl around. Try out your T shape again. Step heel where toes were. Left foot turns in into your grass sparrow's tail. Keep pressing out to the right, into the front foot, up and away. Roll back through the ear, down into the press. Sink in. Get that shoulder girdle rotating in. Pelvis and shoulder girdle. Left hand rolls over right. Middle fingers. Round the ball, over the ball. Into the push. Hands flow away. Pulling back. Forearms level off. Right foot turns in. Sweep left. Center, then pull the center actively right, the hands follow, turn the center left, making a single whip, step over that invisible plank to make sure you get, I know it's tricky, while to get that width in the stance, sink in into your single whip, what's next, turning into raise hands, circle in, a short cat stance, everything's happening in the back foot. Raise hands, windmilling, going into your shoulder stroke. Sink in, sink in, sink in. Sit back, turn the right foot in. Circle left foot in to wide crane spreads wings, sinking. Windmill left, windmill right. First brush knee, first section. And past the right ear. Drop in, sink, 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 sink. Pressure rises through the waist, sending tension out. Goes out through the hands and the fingers. Sit into the left foot, the hands drop open in the quad. Back step. I'm going to step a little bit more so you can see. Step right hand, left hand, similar to third loosening circle into play guitar. Everything's in the right foot. Rotate, line up. The ear, second brush knee, first section. Good to remember there's two because it's easy to get confused. I think you're in two when you're in one. Which sitting back, I'm taking a few extra steps just for room. Twist step. Block, parry, punch. To your left. Sink in, sink in, sink in. Oh, excuse me, around. It's not part of it. Around the ball, in, sink into the push. Pulling back, center pulls right, hands follow centers pull left. Step, apparent closing. Up. Go on to the second section. So there's no easy way around. I think we'll do a handful of moves at a time. I don't think I'll do them facing you really with you getting them. Just break a few. I'll do them face you, then I'll do them the other way, so you get multiple different angles. So we've got to this point, apparent closing or opening. Right hand is in, right quad. Left foot turns in, so you're stepping round to your back right corner. One. And then the right hand comes round into like a roll back position. Sinking into the press. Going around the ball, over the ball, into the pull. Just going to do this little section up to emperor flap sleeves. Center pulls first, the hands sweep towards your front left corner, then they pull back, making a single whip. You're stepping out to your front left corner into single whip. Then we sink into the left foot, the left hand rotates in as if you're grabbing an arm here, and pulling to the right. Then, as we don't know the name, we'll call it Fred, stepping open. The right foot stepping into your front left corner. The left foot is aiming at your back left corner. And you come like a brush knee, like a high brush knee round. And we're turning in to circle the foot in to fist under elbow. I'll do that the other way around. So seeing what it's like from the front, we'll do it this way. We'll do that section here. So from apparent closing, we're opening left foot, angles, turn, step the right foot in to your back right corner, hand comes round, waist turns, center pulls back, right hand comes round, down into the press, shoulder girdle, pelvis rotate, elbows lift, around the ball, over the ball, sink into the and we're pulling back, center's pulling back, hands are sweeping into your front left corner, pulling back, single whipping into your front left corner. Front left corner, sink into your single whip. Now emperor flap sleeves, turn into the front foot, grab, pull right, then do a little step to open the left foot to towards the back left, and you step the right foot towards the front left, like a brush knee towards your back left corner. Turning in, circle left foot in, a cat stance, fist under elbow. Do our monkeying around. So repulse the monkey, repulse monkey. Right hand moves into the hip. As the hand comes up, you're already a short sliding step back, left foot. Roll the ball, sit into the back foot. One. And past the ear. You slide, short step back. I'm going to do very short steps here, otherwise I'll run out of room. 2. Into the back foot, step left, sink. 3. Stand past the ear, you're stepping. 4. Feeling the palms pass each other, connecting and passing. Last one, 5. Span past the ear. Rolling, sitting to back foot. Now you know where we're going now. We're going out to our slanting flying. So the hands simply swap places. Stepping your right foot into your front right corner. Turn the back foot in and the hands sweep through each other. Slanting flying. So I'll do that facing you and then we'll go back through the way. So the hands slanting through like this. I want to make sure my right toes are pointed straight forward here, so if I've had them out pointing to the wall. So we're going into the clouds. Back to the, so I'm out facing this slanting flying or diagonal flying, facing to the right front corner. And a step, turn the front foot to face straight forward. And then bring the left shoulder towards the right palm. And we're going into wave hands like cloud. So I sink into the right foot, the right hand presses down, the left hand comes up, And then the hands turn towards the centers, Pantheon and the heart center. I'm inhaling, I'm throwing the body up, floating, connecting into left foot, left hand presses down, right foot steps in, short step. Inhale up, flowing to the right. Right hand presses down, left hand comes up. Inhaling, throwing the body into the air, floating across, connecting to left foot, sinking to left foot, short step to right, right foot stepping in rather, up, and up. So that's focus. Counting open the back foot, sinking into transverse single whip, transverse single whip. I am going to turn around and do this the other way. I'm just showing it. You can just watch if you like. I know you're used to following from you. So we'll go up to there from slanting flying into the corner. We're going to go into our clouds now. Into the clouds, stepping in. Shoulder width apart, right hand presses down. Coming up, floating across. Connecting into left foot, sink into left foot, right foot step. Inhale, swirling round. Right foot, right hand presses down. Stepping long step left, inhale. And foot. Round. Right presses down, left comes up. Step. Make this the last one, just coming out of room. Rotate around, press down. And at this point, when you know you're on your last one, you can already make your single whip here. Open the left foot, step, get the connection in the left foot, step the right foot forward, transverse single whip, and halfway down the forearm. Sit back, and of course, we're turning into your single whip to your left. So single whip to your left, and now we're into our first snake. We'll do a baby snake. Just a little snake. 1, 2, sink, under, sit back. So we're going to step up into our cockerel. Turn, pivot on the heel of the front foot. Then pivot back on the ball as you wipe off. Sink into the left foot. Get the elbow sliding up the knee. Golden cockerel stands on left leg. Step back. Pivot on the heel. Left foot. Pivot back on the ball. So wipe off. Golden cockerel steps on, stands on right leg. Turn out to the front corner. Step back. The right hand's thrown out. Press in to your front left corner. Inhale, draw back. Pivot on the front heel. Ball of the right foot. Separation of right. Shallow kick. Draw around. You're going to press out to your back left corner. Press into the back left corner. And pivot on the heel of the front foot. Pivot back on the ball so you shorten the stance. Sink into the right foot, shallow kick. Press the thighs together. Drop to the right, and you're going to do your 180 spin. Facing our right to the right. From here, pivot. Draw up. Sink into the right foot. Sink, sink, sink. Bring the knee into you. Kick with soul. Short step out. A little baby brush knee. Winds round, so windmill arms. Drawing up, span past the ear, step in, full brush knee. Back for space, brush knee. Then we're going to do our first brush knee to the right in short form, brush knee right. From brush knee right, we know what's next. It is low punch. And bring the foot in, just ready to step. Low punch. Back at 45 degrees. Fist is driven up. Sit back and do a little step back just for room into your grass sparrow's tail, right? Foot is forward as usual. We press in. Front foot inhaling back. Wind back. You know you roll back, press and push by now. So pressing in. Roll left over right, round the ball, over the ball into the push. Thinking. And the center's pulling left, the hands are following. 1, 2, single whipping to the left. Make sure you step over that invisible plank to get that width in the stance. Sink into your single whip. And we're into everybody's favorite. There's no easy way around this. I'm going to centralize so I've got room. We're into our beloved full corners. So you're going to go do your front corners first. Again. So we're going to do easiest one. Pivot on the heel of the left foot. Sit into the heel, into the left foot. Make your T shape. And as you step left foot in to front right corner, everything is rotating. Everything in the body rotating in. Left hand is top, right hand is pressing. Rotating, corner, first corner. Now we're going to go to our back. We're going to go backwards to our left corner. As you pull back, right palm drops under left elbow. That transitions into a T shape down at the hip. And then you're turning, looking, stepping in to your front left corner, rotating in. Right arm is up, left hand is pressing out. Left palm drops under right elbow, making a T shape, scooping in, stepping left foot into back left corner, rotating in. I've only got one more to go. Right hand just drop under the left elbow, but it transitions into the T shape. Right hand's on top of the T, you're pivoting, check, step, rotate in. Everything rotates as you kind of scooping in to your last corner, back, right. Draw up and chop. Sitting into back foot, turn right foot in. Transitions in, making your T shape. And then into your ward off left. Going into ward off left. Keep going. You know what happens after from ward off left. The shoulder moves in. You're twisting to your left. Pivot. Draw up. Into your single whip. Pressing. Moving down until you hit the front foot. Then you inhale up to your roll back. And past the ear down into the press at the solar plexus. Rotate everything in. Press, then left rolls over right, around, then over the ball, into the ball. Hands flow away. Hands flow away, pulling the center back. Sweeping left, you know where you're going, into your single whip left. Now we're in our second last snake. We'll just do a baby snake. 1, 2, down, up, under. Always ends the same. The hands are left out, and we're stepping up to 7 stars. The wrists are going to come together just at Antien, and they draw up to the solar plexus and the heart center. Open as they roll open. The right foot steps back. Circle left foot in. You're in your cat stance, and you're going around. Your white crane spreads wings. Then you're pulling right, pulling left. You're going to do your 360. Spinning all the way around. As you come round, facing your left side, the hands are opening. The right foot is circling. And then you're doing your sweep lotus with legs. So think center moving up, out, around, stepping out into your front left corner. Wind the hands round. Getting ready to shoot that tiger, shoot tiger with bow. Sink in as if the tiger's coming from the back left corner. Shoot that tiger. Sit back, gather the ball. Left knee lifts and you're just dropping the ball over the knee. So you can transition into twist step. The right knee comes round, block, parry, punch. Sink in. In. Elbow, wrist, around the ball, over the ball, sink in, push. Center pulls back. We'll always get the center moving first, hands open. Gather, so the right, both fingers are digging into the warm earth. Right gathers left. Then the wrists, down, right gathers left. You come up, level, left rolls over the right, the middle fingers separate. Hands are going there. Open left foot, right foot moves in. So before we go through quietly, I'll unmute, see if there's any bits you want to work through there. So any particular bits? Just a minute, they're just unmuted.
Leave it in, but knock it off.
Linda, I can't unmute you.
Sorry?
There, done now.
Ah, there you go. I think for some reason, some people I can't control their
No, I came
voices.
into the class after you muted everybody, so I muted myself. And then found out you hadn't muted anybody.
Right. Well, it's a lot less interference without the thing. Any particular bits before we just go through it quietly?
No.
On Dave's. All right. Well, I'll mute you down. We'll just go. And you want the full form quietly through?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie. Right. I'll mute you down again, and we'll go through it.
Thank you for the full form through.
Say again, over. I couldn't hear that. Someone say something.
Was it Sharon?
Sharon's disappeared.
I'm back.
I'm back as well.
I was just saying Rob.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
And it's still better me facing away. Does that work better for you?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go through. Then I'll shut the mics down. It takes ages to shut the mics down. Sandra, for some reason I can't mute you. There's some people I can't control. Oh, why? Right, let's go. Oh. On short form, we'll go right through, quietly through. And alignment, Uchi stance. We'll have to step in and out a bit just for room, but we'll go through full short form quietly. And we'll just step our feet shoulder width apart. Standing ancient Taoist exercise, standing in sunshine. Visualize a brilliant pool of light deep under the earth. Make sure skeletal frame's aligned. Sink through the feet. Strongest intention. Really feel like you're streaming that light and awareness up through the legs as you pull up through the body. Through the legs, up through the body, up through, fountain it out from the crown. As you exhale, relax. All that light and awareness through you, shining through the whole body, pouring through yourself. Every inhale, strong intention. Really feel like you're pulling something up from the earth. That light shines up through the legs, through the core, up through the body, fountain out from the crown. And pour down through yourself, softening every muscle in the body. Crown, forehead, face, neck, shoulders, down, abdomen, pelvis, thighs, knees. Close external eyes and light up inside. Strong movement and sensation, mind awareness lifting. And then pour it down through yourself. Softening muscle, space, mind center. And on your next inhale, just half open your eyes. Thank you. I'll switch your mics back on.